Despite the negative feedback from car enthusiasts, manufacturers keep ramping up the development and production of crossover SUVs that offer the benefits of higher clearance, seating comfort for rear seat passengers, and spacious boots. So if you're shopping for a new vehicle, here are the newest crossovers that are coming in 2025. Let's get started. Dacia Bigster. The all-new Dacia Bigster is the brand's largest model that's coming to compete in the lower price spectrum of the C SUV segment. Combining the looks of the latest generation Dacia Duster and the Bigster concept presented several years ago, the newcomer has a boxy two-tone body with bulging wheel arches, a black grille with a glossy finish, a Y-shaped lighting signature, and optional 19-inch wheels. The powertrain portfolio has 4 options on offer: TCE 134x4, which is a 1.2-liter turbocharged 3-cylinder with a 48-volt mild hybrid and a 6-speed manual; Eco G140, which puts to use the same motor setup but can run both on gasoline and liquefied petroleum gas; TCE 140, equipped with a Miller cycle 1.2-liter 3-cylinder turbocharged engine with a mild hybrid; and the range-topping Hybrid 155, with a 105 horsepower 4-cylinder gas engine, a 35 kilowatt auxiliary motor, and a 1.4 kilowatt-hour battery. Considering the vehicle's budget-friendly price, the interior looks tastefully simple with a high-mounted dashboard for seating comfort, a 10.1-inch infotainment touchscreen, either a 7 or 10-inch gauge cluster, and a spacious boot with 667 liters of capacity. Nissan Murano. The 4th-generation Murano is set to arrive in 2025 with larger dimensions, a sleek profile, and a modern design, greatly influenced by the brand's all-electric Ariya. This midsize crossover gets a reworked front with 4 square headlamps on each side, daytime running lights in the form of horizontal LED strips embedded into the glossy black grille, a long lighting strip spanning across the rear, and standard 20-inch wheels. The new Murano sticks to a gasoline powertrain that's now hooked up to a 9-speed automatic. The 2.0-liter turbocharged unit produces 241 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque, enabling 1,500-pound towing capabilities. Although the base SV trim is offered with a front-wheel drive setup, the higher trims arrive with the standard all-wheel drive. The model's increase in size results in more legroom in the cabin, while other interior improvements include zero-gravity seats, a steering wheel with capacitive touch controls, and a 12.3-inch driver's instrument cluster that's merged with the touchscreen infotainment display of the same size. Volkswagen Taos. This year, Volkswagen decided to add some excitement to their affordable compact crossover SUV model. The 2025 Taos will arrive with a moderately revised exterior look, an improved technological package, and a performance boost for the model's 1.5-liter turbocharged engine. 4 available trim variants are powered by the same 174 horsepower engine. However, the all-wheel drive setup and an 8-speed conventional automatic transmission are available for higher trims only. The base S trim comes with FWD and smaller 17-inch aluminum alloy wheels. The exterior revisions concern the front bumper, a grille that can now be outfitted with a light bar, LED projector headlights, and light bar-style taillights with an embedded logo. The most noticeable interior enhancements include an 8-inch floating infotainment display, an 8-inch digital instrument cluster, more connectivity options, and an expanded list of driver assistance features. Do you think that the crossover body style is a worthy replacement for the sedans and station wagons? Share your thoughts below, and we'll keep going. Buick Enclave. The third-generation overhaul of the Buick Enclave caters to buyers who want a more stylish, snazzier crossover with some luxury features. The newcomer keeps the familiar 120.9-inch wheelbase but slightly gains in size. Its exterior looks sportier, the silhouette becomes squarer, and each of the 3 available trim levels boasts a unique grille design and wheel options that can be 20 to 22 inches in size. Lighting is LED, and the nose of the model boasts an all-new Buick logo. The refreshed Enclave offers just one powertrain option, a 2.5-liter turbo paired with an 8-speed automatic that unleashes 328 horses and 326 pound-feet. It can be sent to the front or all 4 wheels. Inside, the model's nicely outfitted regardless of the trim level. Soft surfaces are paired with multicolor ambient lighting, heated front seats, 12-speaker Bose audio, and an all-new 30-inch curved display on the center console. Mazda CX-80. Despite having close ties to the CX-60, the new Mazda crossover is larger across all dimensions. Available in 7 or 8-seat configurations, the latest model by the Japanese automotive giant offers a 123-inch wheelbase, measures nearly 197 inches in length, and gets 5 equipment grades to choose from. Among the available equipment, there are 2 drivetrain options: a plug-in hybrid based on a 2.5-liter inline-4 engine or a 3.3-liter 6-cylinder diesel with the M-Hybrid Boost Tech. The former mill comes paired with a 173-horsepower electric motor and a 17.8 kilowatt-hour battery, promising a 323-horsepower output, 33 miles of electric range, and solid performance parameters, namely a 6.8-second 0-60 mph time and a 121 mph maximum speed. The diesel engine is good for 254 horsepower, an 8.4-second 0-60 sprint, and a 136 mile-per-hour velocity. Both variants use an 8-speed automatic gearbox and get AWD as standard. Both trims of the CX-80 pack a 3-zone climate system, a 12.3-inch infotainment display, and an instrument cluster of the same diagonal. Optional equipment includes high-end Bose audio, 20-inch wheels, ventilated front seats, and kinematic posture control tech. Skoda Elroq. Skoda's second all-electric vehicle comes in the form of a compact crossover. Named the Elroq, it sports the tried-and-tested MEB platform and showcases the brand's modern, solid design language. The Skoda signature grille is no more, as it's replaced by a black grille with a glossy finish that hides gear used by the driver's aids. Other peculiar exterior features include slim LED headlights on the sides of the grille, a roof spoiler, and wheel arches protected by plastic cladding. The Elroq is offered in 4 trim variations and 2 powertrain options with a rear-wheel drive setup. The Elroq 50 uses a 167 horsepower motor with 228 pound-feet torque capabilities and a 55 kilowatt-hour battery pack to provide 233 miles of range autonomy. The Elroq 85 setup raises the output to 281 horsepower and 401 pound-feet of torque, while the 82 kilowatt-hour battery pack could last for up to 360 miles. Both models support 11 kilowatt home charging. As for the DC charging, the base 50 powertrain has a 145 kilowatt peak charging, and the long-range 85 powertrain charges at 175 kilowatts. Vauxhall Grandland. The second-generation Vauxhall Grandland gets substantially reworked. The use of the Stellantis medium platform enabled the newcomer to significantly increase its size and gain electrification options. With a length of 15 feet and 3 inches, the 2025 Grandland is the largest model in the brand's current lineup. The SUV's modern exterior is complemented by a blacked-out grille, an illuminated logo in the front and the rear, matrix headlamps, two-tone paint with a glossy finish on the roof, standard 19-inch and optional 20-inch wheels with a diamond cut pattern. The first powertrain option is a hybrid setup with a 136 horsepower, 1.2-liter turbocharged gasoline engine, aided by a 28 horsepower electric motor that shows a 51.4 mpg fuel consumption indicator and a 10.2-second time for the 0 to 62 mile/hour sprint. The second powertrain option uses an all-electric setup with a 207 horsepower e-motor and a 73 kilowatt-hour battery pack with a heat pump that ensures up to 325 miles of travel. The roomy interior offers up to 1,645 liters of volume with folded rear seats and either a 10-inch or 16-inch touchscreen infotainment depending on the chosen trim. Nissan Kicks. Ever since its introduction 8 years ago, Nissan Kicks has always made it to the short list of budget-friendly crossover options. However, this year, after receiving a bold redesign and keeping a good price-to-spec ratio, the 2025 Kicks becomes even more desirable. The second-generation Kicks slightly grew in size across all dimensions and parted with smooth body lines. Now it sports boxy looks with a blacked-out grille, LED headlights with a horizontal striped pattern, standout taillights, and plastic cladding that finishes the overall rugged look. Under the hood is a 2.0-liter four-cylinder DOHC engine bringing 141 horsepower at 6,000 RPM, 140 pound-feet of torque at 4,000 RPM, and the EPA-rated combined fuel economy of 31 mpg. The power output is channeled through a CVT transmission and transferred to the front wheels. However, an all-wheel drive setup is offered as an option on higher trims. On the outside, this compact crossover could be offered in yellow, orange metallic, or blue metallic colors, while the interior greets you with cloth seating for 5, a dashboard with physical controls, a 7-inch reconfigurable LCD driver's cluster, and a 7-inch touchscreen infotainment display. Kia EV3. The subcompact EV3 is the smallest and cheapest model in Kia's lineup. It measures 4.33 meters or 170 inches and is starting at $30,000. This crossover borrows some of the design cues from the blocky EV9. It sports hot aero discs, expands on the rectangular theme, and has 4 exclusive colors. The model may follow such trim hierarchy. Short-range, single-motor front-wheel drive EV3 will be powered by a 58.3 kWh battery. The 81.4 kWh pack should store 375 miles, and the GT line upgrade should be getting a dual-motor all-wheel drive layout with electric dynamic torque vectoring control. To keep the cost down, this EV is based on the 400-volt architecture. Nevertheless, it still supports 10 to 80% recharge in 31 minutes. The Opposites United philosophy is reflected in the interior through the use of sustainable materials, a 30-inch wide dual screen, and AI assistance. Citroen C3 Aircross. This year, this French automotive giant is trying to attract more buyers to the compact crossover segment by presenting a completely new platform, a tasteful exterior redesign with a more muscular stance, a richer technological package, and optional 7-passenger seating for their C3 Aircross model. If you're a fan of electrification, the model will be available with 3 powertrain options: all-electric, hybrid, and gasoline. However, the price difference will still be significant as the electric model will set you back about $30,500, while the gasoline-only version starts at just $21,500. The 7-seater layout will be available for the hybrid and gasoline versions, but not for the EV only. The hybrid is powered by a 1.2-liter 3-cylinder PureTech engine with a 48-volt Mind hybrid system that produces the combined output of 134 horsepower. The most affordable petrol version uses a slightly less potent 3-cylinder turbo 100 MT6 engine and a 6-speed manual transmission to produce 100.5 horsepower. Version offers ample room for passengers in the second row and 460 liters of cargo capacity in the boot. This is the last model that we wanted to feature in today's video, but there are many more vehicles that we have to share. If you'd like to see the second volume of the 2025 crossover lineup, make your voice heard in the comments. Have a good one, and may the torque be with you.